Hello everyone. Today, we are going to look at the top 10 countries with the highest economies in the world in 2024. Here are the 10 richest economies in the world as of 2024. The ranking changes depending on each country's economic growth rate. A larger population means more productive workers, which increases the likelihood that the economy will grow. Countries rich in natural resources can achieve economic growth through industrial development that utilizes their resources. Advanced technology development increases productivity and promotes economic growth. Political stability is a key factor in attracting investment and driving economic growth. Higher levels of education enrich human capital and improve productivity. Exchange rate fluctuations affect the conversion of GDP into a common currency, such as the dollar, and cause changes in rankings. High inflation rates can lead to overestimation of GDP. For countries that depend on resource exports, the size of their economies is significantly affected by fluctuations in resource prices. Geopolitical risks such as war and terrorism can discourage investment and hinder economic growth, causing ranking changes. The global economy is constantly changing, and rankings may be temporary results at a particular point in time. GDP is a useful indicator for measuring economic size, but it has limitations in that it fails to reflect various aspects such as welfare level and environmental issues. In addition to GDP, the economic situation of a country should be comprehensively evaluated through various economic indicators such as national income, GDP per capita, and Corrado Gini Index. Now, let's start looking for the right to know. Canada ranks 10th in world economy. It is a North American powerhouse boasting the world's 10th largest economy, backed by abundant natural resources and a high level of education. It is famous for its vast territory, stable political environment, and high quality of life, and its resource and manufacturing industries are developed. It has an economic structure that relies on resource exports, as it is rich in various natural resources such as oil, natural gas, and minerals. Manufacturing industries such as automobiles, aerospace, and forestry are developing, securing global competitiveness. The education level of our people is high, and we are nurturing excellent talents. A stable political environment plays a vital role in supporting business activities and attracting investment. It has a well-developed social welfare system and boasts a clean environment and high level of safety. Resource exports such as oil and natural gas are driving economic growth. The development of the automobile and aerospace industries is contributing to economic growth. As service industries such as finance and IT services grow, the economy is diversifying. We lead innovation and technological development by nurturing excellent talent. The economy is greatly affected by fluctuations in raw material prices. Climate change has a major impact on resource development and agriculture. The problems of low birth rates and aging population are raising concerns about the decline in the working age population and the sustainability of social security systems. It is closely linked to the U.S. economy and is greatly affected by fluctuations in the U.S. economy. With its abundant resources and high level of education, it plays an important role in the global economy. There are also many challenges to address, including resource price fluctuations, climate change, and an aging population. We must continue to strive to discover new growth engines through innovation and technological development and to achieve sustainable development. Brazil, the world's 9th largest economy. It is the largest country in South America and has a huge economy, ranking 9th in the world. It is considered a country with great potential, based on its abundant resources, vast territory, and rapidly growing middle class. It has an economic structure that relies on resource exports, as it is rich in natural resources such as iron ore, oil, and agricultural products. With a population of over 200 million, it has formed a huge domestic market, and consumption is increasing along with the growth of the middle class. Recently, not only the manufacturing industry but also the service industry, especially the financial services industry, is growing rapidly. Income inequality between urban and rural areas and between classes is a serious social problem. Resource exports such as iron ore and oil are driving economic growth. Resource exports such as iron ore and oil are driving economic growth. The government is supporting economic growth through infrastructure investment, deregulation, etc. There are aspects of the economy that are unstable due to fluctuations in raw material prices, political instability, etc. The lack of infrastructure such as roads and railways is holding back economic growth. As income inequality worsens, it is causing social conflict. Environmental problems, such as the destruction of the Amazon rainforest, are becoming more serious, raising concerns about sustainable development. It is a country with great potential, based on abundant resources and a huge domestic market. There are also many challenges to address, including economic instability, lack of infrastructure, income inequality, and environmental issues. We must strive to overcome these challenges and achieve sustainable growth. Italy, the world's 8th largest economy. A Central European country boasting a rich cultural heritage and beautiful nature, and is one of the leading countries in the world economy. It has global competitiveness in various industrial fields such as fashion, automobiles, and food, and is a major member state of the European Union (EU). It is contributing to the development of the European economy. We have global companies in various industries. Small and medium-sized businesses, rather than large corporations, are driving economic growth, and many are family businesses. The social welfare system is well developed, and a culture that values work-life balance has taken root, allowing people to enjoy a high quality of life. The northern region is industrially developed and wealthy, while the southern region is relatively underdeveloped, resulting in a large gap between the regions. With world-class tourist cities such as Rome, Florence, and Venice, the tourism industry is driving economic growth. Milan, Rome, and other global fashion cities are where the fashion industry contributes significantly to economic growth. It has famous automobile brands such as Fiat and Ferrari, and the automobile industry supports economic growth. We produce high-quality food products such as wine, olive oil, and pasta, which we export all over the world. High national debt raises concerns about fiscal soundness. Productivity is low compared to other advanced countries, which limits economic growth. The weakness of some banks raises concerns about the financial system as a whole. The slowdown in economic development in the southern region is hindering growth across the country. With its rich cultural heritage and diverse industries, it plays an important role in the global economy. There are also many challenges to address, including high national debt, low productivity, and a gap between the North and South. We must continue our efforts to discover new growth engines through innovation and entrepreneurship and to achieve balanced development between the South and the North. France, the world's 7th largest economy. It is a Central European country with a long history and culture and one of the leading countries in the world economy. It is famous for its high-end fashion, wine, and cheese, and has strong competitiveness in various industries such as aerospace, automobile, and energy. We have global companies in various industries including fashion, automobiles, aerospace, energy, and cosmetics. The luxury consumer goods industry, including luxury fashion, fine wine, and perfume, is developed and has many world-class brands. The social welfare system is well developed, and a culture that values work-life balance has taken root, allowing people to enjoy a high quality of life. It is one of the founding member states of the European Union (EU) and plays an important political and economic role within the EU. The startup ecosystem is vibrant and actively investing in the development of innovative technologies. The education level of our people is high, and we are nurturing excellent talents. With many tourist attractions such as Paris and Nice, the tourism industry is contributing to economic growth. A stable political environment plays a vital role in supporting business activities and attracting investment. The high youth unemployment rate is emerging as a social problem. High national debt raises concerns about fiscal soundness. Productivity is low compared to other advanced countries, which limits economic growth. As competition from other European countries intensifies, French companies are facing increasing difficulties. With its long history, culture, and outstanding technological prowess, it plays an important role in the global economy. There are also many challenges to address, including high unemployment, national debt, and declining productivity. We must continue our efforts to discover new growth engines through innovation and entrepreneurship and to strengthen our competitiveness within the European Union. Description of the UK, the world's 6th largest economy. It is a Central European country with a long history and tradition and one of the leading countries in the world economy. Traces of the British Empire, which once ruled the world, can be found everywhere, and it still exerts strong influence in various fields such as finance, services, and manufacturing. London is a global financial hub with a concentration of various financial institutions. Service industries such as finance, insurance, and real estate are driving economic growth. Its long history and cultural heritage play a major role in developing the tourism industry. The country's exit from the European Union (EU) in 2020 has increased economic uncertainty. A long history history of democracy and a stable political environment play an important role in supporting business activities and attracting investment. A high level of education among its citizens contributes to technological innovation and increased productivity. As a global financial hub, London attracts global capital. The post-Brexit economic uncertainty and trade friction are weighing on economic growth. Productivity is low compared to other advanced countries, which limits economic growth. The problems of low birth rates and aging population are raising concerns about the decline in the working age population and the sustainability of social security systems. With a long history and tradition, it plays an important role in the global economy, but it faces new challenges following its withdrawal from the European Union. We will need to continue to drive economic growth through a range of efforts, including increasing productivity, digital transformation and improving relations with the European Union. India, the world's fifth largest economy. As one of the world's fastest growing economies, its huge population and potential make it an increasingly important player in the global economy. It is expected to overtake the UK as the world's fifth largest economy by 2022 and is likely to grow further. It has the largest population in the world, forming a huge domestic market. The IT service industry is developing and establishing itself as a service outsourcing base for global IT companies. With a high proportion of young people, human resources are abundant and it is expected to be a future growth engine. We are attracting foreign investment, activating trade, and promoting economic openness. The rapid growth of the IT industry is driving economic growth and creating new jobs. The growth of the middle class and increased consumption are expanding the domestic market. The government is supporting economic growth through infrastructure investment, deregulation, etc. The gap between urban and rural areas and between classes is serious. The lack of infrastructure such as roads and railways is holding back economic growth. The level of education varies greatly by region and class, making it difficult to develop human resources. Rapid industrialization has led to serious environmental pollution problems. Although it is a country with enormous potential, it also has many challenges to address, including the gap between the rich and the poor, lack of infrastructure, and education issues. To overcome these challenges and achieve sustainable growth, effective government policy implementation and public effort are needed. Germany, the world's fourth largest economy. It is a powerful economic powerhouse that maintains the world's fourth largest economy. Based on a solid manufacturing base and innovative technological capabilities, we are securing global competitiveness in traditional manufacturing fields such as automobiles, machinery, and chemicals. We have enhanced the brand value of German products through excellent quality and technological prowess. Not only large corporations but also small and medium-sized enterprises are driving innovation and contributing to economic growth. A high level of technical education and a skilled workforce underpin the competitiveness of German products. A stable political environment plays a vital role in supporting business activities and attracting investment. Various industrial clusters have been formed centered around the automobile industry, creating synergy effects. We maintain our competitiveness by developing new technologies and products through continuous investment in research and development. A systematic vocational education system trains a highly skilled workforce and enhances industrial competitiveness. We are promoting energy transition by expanding investment in the renewable energy sector. As in other advanced countries, the problems of low birth rates and aging population are becoming more serious, and there are concerns about the decline in the working age population and the sustainability of social security systems. Digital transformation is necessary in line with the era of the fourth industrial revolution, but there is resistance to changes in the existing industrial structure. The rise of emerging countries and technological change threaten the competitiveness of German companies. With a solid manufacturing base and innovative technological capabilities, it plays an important role in the global economy. We will be able to achieve sustainable growth only if we address various challenges such as low birth rate and aging population, digital transformation, and intensifying global competition. Japan, the world's third largest economy. Japan, which once led the world economy, now maintains the world's third largest economy, based on the technological prowess accumulated over a long period of time and An excellent production system, it still exerts strong influence in the global market. It achieved high economic growth from the 1960s to the 1980s, but fell into a long-term recession starting in the early 1990s. It has secured global competitiveness in the manufacturing sector, including automobiles and electronics, and is famous for its outstanding quality and technological prowess. It is aging at the fastest rate in the world, which leads to a decline in the working age population and increased social security costs. The Japanese economy is heavily dependent on exports and is sensitive to global economic fluctuations. Manufacturing technology and know-how accumulated over a long period of time are the core competitiveness of the Japanese economy. A high level of education among its citizens contributes to technological innovation and increased productivity. A stable social system plays a vital role in supporting entrepreneurial activities and attracting investment. The serious problems of low birth rates and aging population are raising concerns about the decline in the working age population and the sustainability of social security systems. After the last 30 years, economic growth has been low, and finding new growth engines is urgent. The rise of emerging countries and technological change threaten the competitiveness of Japanese companies. Japan is working to regain its former glory, pursuing a range of policies including digital transformation, fostering startups, and increasing women's economic participation. We still face many challenges, including an aging population, slowing economic growth, and intensifying global competition. China, the world's second largest economy. It is the world's second largest economy, with rapid growth and massive, are playing an increasingly important role in the global economy. With the second largest GDP in the world after the United States, it has a major impact on global economic growth. It grew into the world's largest manufacturing nation, backed by cheap labor and government support. It has strong competitiveness in various industries such as electronics, textiles, and automobiles. It has a huge domestic market, accounting for about 19% of the world's population. It is driving economic growth through large-scale government-led infrastructure, investment and expanding its global influence through the Belt and Road Initiative. Since the reform and opening up in 1978, rapid economic growth has been achieved by introducing a market economic system. The government is actively supporting economic growth through industrial policies, attracting investment, etc. Based on an abundant labor force, we have secured global competitiveness by maintaining low production costs. We are pursuing technological innovation and achieving industrial advancement, focusing on the IT industry. The rapid aging of the population causes problems such as a decrease in the working age population and an increase in social security costs. Excessive real estate investment increases risks to the financial system. There is an urgent need to address the serious environmental pollution problems that have arisen as a result of rapid industrialization. The trade conflict with the United States is increasing uncertainty for the Chinese economy. As one of the most important countries in the world economy, its influence is expected to grow further in the future. Sustainable growth will be possible only if we address a number of challenges, including an aging population, real estate bubbles, and environmental pollution. The United States, the world's largest economy. It is an economic powerhouse of overwhelming scale that has led the world economy for a long time. The U.S. gross domestic product GDP is the largest in the world, demonstrating the influence the U.S. economy has on the global economy. Economic growth has a major impact on the global economy, and the U.S. dollar, the leading currency, is a widely used reserve currency in international trade. We are a world leader in various industries including IT, manufacturing, finance, and service. The IT industry, centered around Silicon Valley, drives innovation and drives global economic growth. As the world's largest consumer market, American consumption has a major impact on the growth of companies around the world. We have been forming a global economic order through international organizations such as the World Trade Organization (WTO) and promoting policies that support free trade. We maintain our competitiveness by developing new technologies and products through continuous research and development. We are promoting economic growth by attracting foreign investment and creating an environment in which global companies can actively operate. We have a variety of natural resources and have developed our industry based on these. It has the world's largest financial market, and a stable financial system is a key driver of economic growth. As income inequality worsens, social conflict increases. As government debt continues to grow, the burden on future generations grows. There are concerns that the rise of emerging countries such as China could weaken America's competitiveness. Climate change could negatively impact economic activity in the United States. As the central axis of the global economy, it exerts enormous influence. At the same time, we face a range of challenges, including rising inequality, rising debt, and increasing global competition. Economic trends have a major impact on the global economy, so continued attention to future changes in U.S. economic policy and the global economic environment is necessary. Australia ranks 11th in world economy. It is the only developed country in Oceania, boasting the world's 11th largest economy based on its vast land area and abundant resources. It is famous for its stable political environment and high quality of life, and mining and agriculture are developed. It has an economic structure that relies on resource exports, as it is rich in various natural resources such as iron ore, coal, and natural gas. Agriculture has developed based on its wide plains and mild climate, and agricultural products are exported all over the world. The economy is diversifying as the financial, tourism, and education service industries grow. It has a well-developed social welfare system and boasts a clean environment and high level of safety. Resource exports such as iron ore and coal are driving economic growth. Agricultural product exports contribute to economic growth. The growth of the financial and tourism industries is supporting economic growth. A stable political environment plays a vital role in supporting business activities and attracting investment. The economy is greatly affected by fluctuations in raw material prices. Climate change is having a major impact on agriculture and tourism industries. The problems of low birth rates and aging population are raising concerns about the decline in the working age population and the sustainability of social security systems. With its abundant resources and stable political environment, it plays an important role in the global economy. There are also many challenges to address, including resource price fluctuations, climate change, and an aging population. We must continue to strive to discover new growth engines through innovation and technological development and to achieve sustainable development. South Korea ranks 12th in world economy. It is a leading Asian country that has achieved remarkable economic growth in a short period of time. It has secured global competitiveness in various fields such as the IT industry, automobile industry, and shipbuilding industry, and is evaluated as a model country that successfully combines democracy and a market economy. The IT industry is developing, led by global IT companies such as Samsung and LG, and is leading the global market. Manufacturing industries such as automobiles, shipbuilding, and steel have driven economic growth. The education level of our people is high, and we are nurturing excellent talents. Because the proportion of exports and imports is high, it reacts sensitively to global economic fluctuations. As the problems of low birth rates and aging population worsen, concerns are being raised about the sustainability of the social security system. The government has actively supported the development of key industries such as semiconductors and automobiles. We have led technological innovation by nurturing excellent talent. We have actively entered the global market and expanded our exports. The innovative management styles of large corporations such as Samsung and Hyundai led to economic growth. Economic growth is slowing due to a global economic slowdown and weak domestic demand. As income inequality worsens, social polarization is deepening. We need to prepare for the fourth industrial revolution era, including artificial intelligence and big data. South Korea must continue its efforts to prepare for the era of the fourth industrial revolution, and to discover new growth engines to achieve sustainable development. Economic size is usually compared based on gross domestic product (GDP). The rankings may change depending on various factors such as each country's economic growth rate and exchange rate fluctuations. As emerging economies such as India and Brazil grow, the rankings of existing major economies may change. This information is based on the International Monetary Fund's IMF World Economic Outlook Report, and the World Bank's Economic Indicators and Development Status Research Reports for each country, and uses the latest data provided by reliable institutions such as Bloomberg and Reuters. The world economy is constantly changing, and the size of each country's economy also constantly fluctuates. The exact ranking may vary depending on the time of announcement. Subscriptions, likes, and comments are a great help to us. See you in the next video. Thank you.